Yes, that's what happened, but you continued, bae.
I wanted it.
Man, after that we heard and
Baby, you know I don't pull out when we loving, touching, kissing, and licking. No receiving your pennies or something now. In my car, in my crib, I'm shining with this gold grill. I could give a what how you feel. That booty and them tattoos on the rim. Take a breath of my blood, my hood.
what's up, Imaging Empire? Welcome back. It's your favorite high school sweetheart, Genecia here.
Boy Savvy.
And today's video,
Some info. Some storytelling info
Yes.
about our past.
yeah, because you always guys want to know the origin of us, like the history. So we're gonna give you guys a little moment of our past of when we got caught by our parents, because it happens as young teens, as young adults, like people get walked in on, you know what I'm saying? If you guys aren't a part of the Imaging Empire, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now so you guys can be a part of our family, because we're posting lit, banging content for you guys every single day, multiple times a day, daily videos. Like this video. Let's get this video to 500 likes if you guys want more story times like these, even spicy ones, you know, because we got some things that we can take to the grave, but we can share them with you guys too, so let us know. Leave a comment down below if this happened to you guys. Let us know. I want to know if anyone can relate, because I know some people out there can relate, you feel me? So we're going to get started with this video, the story time. Grab some snacks, grab some popcorn, you know, chill out, relax, sit in bed, sit on the couch, and let's get into
I
it.
can't really remember it, so that's why she's telling the story.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, like, I remember bits and pieces, but I really don't remember, like, the whole.
The whole shebang.
Yeah.
So this experience happened at Manny's place.
Yeah.
This was the basement days, man. We're like always in the basement playing video games, always, you know. And it was just like this one time where, you know, that urge came about, and you have to act on it, you know. We were watching TV or playing video games, don't remember the details, but we went in the bathroom, started, you know, foreplay, you know, kissing, making out, all that. Okay?
I think it was winter time.
You think so? It was winter? Because it was like harder for me to put on my clothes. That's what you're picturing? Why we got caught?
It's been so long.
Okay, yeah, it was a long time ago. Normally, for me, when I always see Manny, I always wore skirts and dresses. That way, we used to call it easy access. So you can just lift up and that's it. You know, anywhere, everywhere, no matter. But that, I feel like that's what women do, like in a relationship. Like, come on, like, you're not trying to have jeans and all that. Just quick and easy. I remember we kept pausing because Manny kept hearing footsteps, and Manny knows people's footsteps, like the weight of it. Like, he's just like a sensei. He knows the weight. He's like, okay, this is this person, this is this person. But he heard the weight of them foots, and he was like, all right, like, no, wait, like, chill. And that was getting me scared, because, you know, a little innocent me, it's like we're already doing something that's like literally I wouldn't do. Like, I wouldn't, not say wouldn't do, like, of course, like, I would love to be with Manny, but it's like stuff like that is like out of my comfort zone. So Manny like brought me on my show to do spontaneous things like that, because I would never do stuff like that. I'm just saying, I'm not saying you're like this crazy wild boy, but I'm just saying, if you weren't who you were and you were like reserved and kind of like not into that type of thing, I think we would have waited a super long time, you know, because I don't think I would have gotten out of my comfort zone to do stuff like that, because I would be too scared of getting caught, you know.
Well, honestly, she thought I wasn't anyway, so it didn't matter. She thought I was already active. Yeah. Based off my persona. Like,
and then when he told me, I'm like, oh, that just made him even more adorable and sweet and romantic. A lot of people
thought that I was active. I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah. Everyone was shocked. Like, even when people be like, we told them like we lost it together. Like, wait, what? Chuck? Manny? Not what?
Right.
No way. I'm like, yeah, like we didn't know what we were doing, but yeah, that was like the cute, innocent things about us.
Yeah, boy.
Fake it till you make it. I know it wasn't, but yeah.
It was just how I was acting. They thought, "Oh, you my ass on." It's like, nah. It's just my family. We come from a line of just people with that swag.
Yeah.
So it come off like that. There'd be especially a lot of freak girls. I'm like, you a virgin. You are not a virgin. I am. They'll see a lot of you, but then I turn them down. Like, nah, I'm good.
And he waited for me.
She stole it, but it's okay.
Stop playing.
My mother's husband is pretty much, he's like a Terminator.
Literally, I'm not, and it's, yeah, like, I feel it gives that fear. Like, you wouldn't even have to, like, have a conversation. I was just, like, freaked out to where, like, even if it's the thought of getting caught, I do not want to get caught by him of all people, because it's just, I don't know, it's just a fear, man. I feel like something bad was going to happen or something.
Those type of, people who just watches everything. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though you could be the nice, sweet, obviously, I was respectful, humble, but I mean.
But I was like, super, like that girl that you would want to bring home to, you know? And it's still like.
Nah, I mean, he likes her.
Yeah. No, yeah,
I think
for sure.
she's a cool person. But, it's just one of those people, he's like a Terminator. And notice every drop, you drop something. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's like that. You know what I mean? But it's like mainly with me though. You know what I'm saying? And like,
so you're kind of like building up to letting them know like why we got caught, because it was like since it was you.
Compared to me. And I mean, we've been down the basement.
Hundreds of times. Yeah.
I'm talking about probably over 100. You know what I mean? And I'm quite sure he did it before, but you know what I mean? And the funny thing is, it was like literally a year later we moved out. So that's what's funny about it. But yeah, it was just like he pretty much creeping, because it's like a middle class home. Yeah. Old school. Yeah. But you could just you hear those wooden floors, so
the minor creaks.
Wooden floors, so you hear the creaks. And so it's just like me. Like I said, I do know who footsteps it is.
Been living in that house for so long, you know each person whose footsteps is who.
I mean, anybody would. But, yeah, and like I just know, like your ass stop moving. So I know you. You know what I'm saying? You hear it. Like you waiting for some type of move. And because, like I said, I've been. We had a lot of altercations, so I know the situation. So yeah, it's just it happened to be where I knew he was waiting.
Like a confirmation type of thing.
Yeah, and I stopped moving. So I was just like, I already knew how to play it off, but at the same time, it was just like, man, it's just, her get up was just.
No, yes, that's what happened, but you continued, bae.
I wanted it.
Man, after that we heard, and then like we waited a little moment. Manny literally kept going, and we're like leaning against the sink and kept going. And this is like young Manny here, so blame Manny for getting us caught, because it was him, not me. I trusted him to thinking like, okay, he walked away or something, like we're good, we're in the clear. But little Manny was like, let me just get this off. When he's going downstairs, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like this. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get caught, we're gonna get in trouble. Like, oh my gosh. That's how I was like. He was like, yo, chill, act casual. So he comes out, you close the door. Like, I'm in the bathroom.
I don't remember.
I do. You close the door, and because I couldn't quickly get dressed. And Manny obviously can just lift up his pants, button up. And he comes down the steps, and all I heard was like, "Man, what was you doing? Or what was you doing?" Something like that. I remember that. I remember that stuck with me. Like, "Man, what you doing?" And I'm like, I'm in the bathroom.
I thought he came downstairs and saw.
No. Like, I remember
not saw us, but you know, naked or anything.
No, he knew what we were doing. That's why he came down the way he rushed. You came out the bathroom, you closed the door, you try to close it as quietly, like lightly as possible to make it seem like I was already in there. I was getting dressed, I was panicking in the bathroom, and I was just not trying to, I am a person that hates confrontation, so I was not trying to have him see me whatsoever to have confrontation. He said, "Man, what you doing?" And then he was like, "I wasn't doing nothing." He was like, "Don't lie to me, man." He was like, take her home. Take her home. And then I went home. You don't remember that? I remember this like...
No, because I remember him. I thought he went upstairs to call my mom.
He did it after. He told you, "Take me home. Take her home, man. Take her home."
Well, like I said, I don't remember. I'm sorry, it's been that long.
That's how you know how you brush off situations. Like me, I'm still scared. I was scared to that day, and I didn't go back to your house for a while. I cannot confront the man for him to know, like, we both know what happened. And no, like, I just want people to have that impression of me that I'm not like that. So that freaked me out.
I think it's a lot of, you know, females who meet their significant others. Parents what that, you know, persona,
even though it's natural,
what that persona,
the persona, there you go,
to reflect. But
I mean, it's bound to happen, yes, but it's like, I don't want you to know that it's happening until a baby comes, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the obvious thing. But it's the fact that now it took me a while to go back to Manny's house. Like, we kept just going out, and I didn't want to have conversation, or it just scared me so much to like have someone think of that of me. Like, it literally tore me inside.
I was broke. I was like, well, I don't got no money.
So we just doing walk. We were just walking. We
just want to go in the house,
go to the park or something. But I did not want to step foot in the house. We did not for a while.
At that time, it was starting to get hot. So I was like, look, you want to go to the house where there's AC, or go to your house, or you gonna take a walk? I don't got no money.
Yeah.
So
we eventually went back. I think we had to stay in the living room. We couldn't go downstairs for a while.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah, we had to stay in the living room. That's when Manny was on his Batman.
We watched The Dark Knight a lot.
What I mean by a lot, I mean,
got that Xfinity or Comcast cable or whatever.
On demand.
Those big old channel type of networks. You got all the movies that come on. It was Dark Knight season.
And we watched it repeatedly, like back to back. Every time I went to Manny's house, that's the only thing we watched. Batman was his ultimate fan, idol, whatever.
I'm the Dark Knight. But yeah, it didn't stop me. But anyway.
But like, how did you feel like being caught? Like, how was your living? Like, what was your mindset then? Like, after it happened? Because I know for me it was terrifying. That's why I didn't go back for a little while. But how was it for you? Like, everything went back to normal? Like, it wasn't in your mind? Like, you didn't care? It is what it is. See, I guess it's different for guys. Because it still messes with me to this day. Like, every time when I say hi to him, it's like, oh my God, he's like, that's all I like. It's so weird.
It is what it is. I mean, hey. I mean, you saw me. I mean, not saw me. But
yeah, but you knew.
You knew what was going on. Now we have a kid. Hey.
Really? Is that nonchalant for you?
We have a kid. So, but at least it's not me back in my old hoish days bringing up random girls. And it's like, oh, that's another one. At least I've been consistent.
Yeah.
With you.
So what you trying to say? Like, you should at least give me credit. Give me credit.
Nah, I mean, that's why he respects him like you.
Okay.
That's why he respects him like you.
Okay.
That's why he defended you in that situation.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And so, yeah, I was just like, hey, I mean, my mama came and talked to me. I forgot what she said. It's so long.
She was like, don't do that, man. And then she sat down with us and had to talk with my mom. And then she was like, oh, are you going to put her on birth control?
So I'm just like...
Yeah, what's that story?
We got caught by her mom. So it's like, either way, I don't know. That's two.
It's because Manny is so slow. And it's like... He's so scared. I be frozen. The Manny's slow on top of that. Like, he just moves like Rico Suave. Just like cool, calm, and collected. Like, we're not about to get caught. It is what it is. Like...
Whatever it was meant to be, it was meant to be. And...
Ladies...
You know what you're dealing with.
Oh my gosh. No.
So, I mean... I was still wanting to come over your house, but...
I mean, but see, that was different because my mom, we were more open with my mom about...
I'm open with mom. You're just
But
not.
we weren't. We did not ever have this... Like, it's different. Like, ladies, let me know.
Look, my mom
You're more safer in talking with that stuff with your own parents than someone else's.
Fellas,
and I want to put an impression for your own parents.
Okay, that's you. Fellas, your mom is not stupid. We've been there. We know this. Your mom knows you. You're her son. It's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the father. You know your son.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he acting different. So I know he smacking cheeks. So
yeah, and they said they knew though. I remember that talk.
My
they
mom
said, yeah, his mom knew when we were. And I'm like, that's even more embarrassing.
I can't even say anything. So it's just, that's why my mom tried to get her husband to talk to birds and the bees with me. I'm like, I don't want to hear this. We barely talk is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
We don't really talk like that. So it was just like him trying to
on that deep level.
Him trying to tell me, not just like, not even deep level, just like really, like we don't really talk, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my mom tried to get him to talk, you know, tell me the birds and the bees. And it's like,
oh, this is awkward.
yeah. And, you know, he did, like I said, he told me, my stomach would hurt. Truth be told, when I did it, first time with her, my stomach was hurt.
Yeah.
But I sucked it up. And then I went downstairs and played the game while my stomach was hurt. No. It happened. We got caught twice. Yeah. Actually, 3 times.
By who?
By your mom first. At my house. By the cops.
Oh yeah. 3 times the charm. So if you guys want more of these or any other story times you guys would like to hear from us, comment down below. Like this video for more videos like these. It doesn't always have to be like this. It can be any type of story time that correlates to why we are who we are today, you know. Hopefully Manny can remember some stories. Thank you guys for watching. We love you guys and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.